Have you ever felt completely drained after a day of seemingly minor choices, like what to eat for lunch, what to wear, or which email to answer first? It's not just you being tired, it's a real phenomenon called decision fatigue, and it silently erodes your ability to make good choices when it truly matters. At its core, decision fatigue is the idea that the quality of your decisions deteriorates after making a long series of choices. Your brain's capacity for willpower and rational thought is a finite resource, much like a muscle that gets tired with overuse. Each decision, no matter how small, draws from this limited pool. Think about it. By the time you're trying to decide on an important work project or a significant personal matter in the evening, your mental energy might already be depleted from navigating countless mundane choices throughout the day. This isn't laziness, it's a biological reality. Consider the former President Barack Obama. He famously wore only gray or blue suits during his presidency. This wasn't a fashion statement or a lack of variety in his wardrobe. It was a deliberate strategy to conserve his mental energy for more critical decisions. He explained that he had too many other important decisions to make to waste time on what he was going to wear or eat. By eliminating these trivial choices, he freed up valuable cognitive resources for governing the country, demonstrating a profound understanding of decision fatigue. Obama's approach perfectly illustrates how even highly successful individuals recognize the drain of constant decision-making. Every time you choose between two similar items at the grocery store, or deliberate over a social media post, you're expending mental currency. The consequences of decision fatigue are far-reaching. It leads to impulsivity, procrastination, and a tendency to avoid making any decision at all, even when one is necessary. You might find yourself opting for the easiest choice, even if it's not the best one, simply to escape the burden of further deliberation. So, how can you fight back? One powerful strategy is to automate as many trivial decisions as possible. Establish routines for your mornings, your meals, and your work processes. The less you have to think about these daily necessities, the more mental bandwidth you'll have for what truly matters. Another effective tactic is to prioritize your most important decisions and tackle them early in the day when your mental energy is at its peak. Delegate choices when possible, and don't be afraid to simplify your options. Less choice often means less fatigue. By understanding the science behind decision fatigue and implementing these strategies, you can reclaim your mental energy, make better choices, and ultimately live a more intentional and less overwhelming life. Stop letting trivial decisions drain your capacity for greatness.